but these cheeks. Hey! Backstreet News! 2. Yes, sir. So we back at it again. Same people in the building.
Same people. Hey everyone, this is Lydia. Queen was born.
Yeah.
Or Red Zipper.
And
you can find me.
Red Zipper.
Yeah. You never heard of Red Zipper?
No.
That's not a bad thing.
Hey, so look, we gonna continue the conversation, and we want to talk about women's expectations and
they're really coming very heavy to bear.
Really heavy to bear.
Yeah. Why?
They ask for too much. Like
Porter Hemplo.
Like in the words of Kevin Samuel, I consider myself a high value man.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why? Because I bring.
Tell him, Wayne.
My own.
Okay, I'm about to lean. So you consider yourself a high value man, and we're going based off of the late Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
Go on.
I bring everything to the table.
Everything.
What's that mean?
He's the table.
Because do you think that what you bring, you talking about more tangible or intangible? Because high value man.
And the chick said that a high value man is it was financial.
No, I think it's more than financial. Not according to Kevin.
That's what Dr. Bryant said.
Okay, but he was referring to Kevin Samuels.
Well, what did Kevin Samuels say?
Kevin Samuels. We stay. Okay, so we sticking with.
I bring not just financial, but I'm caring. I'm emotionally available.
Oh, but that didn't have nothing to do with high value. That was what the lady said.
No, we talking about Kevin. He said Kevin Samuels. Because that's why I distinctively.
I ain't listening to him, so I'm gonna listen to you now.
Yeah, emotionally available.
Right.
I bring the whole nine. I mean,
he's the table. Actually, that's what he's saying.
He's the table. He's saying he built the table.
He's the table,
and
that
he
is
brought the
to
table.
You.
Right.
All you need to be is his feminine.
But see, when you go based on
be in your femininity.
But when you talk about Kevin Samuels, because I feel like there's
God bless my man.
There's a lot of people try to make what he said objective, right? But
he talk about men too. They don't talk about
exactly.
That shit.
So when he talked about high value, he wasn't going based off of emotions and financials and even like your education. It was a whole aspects of it. So you say you a high value man. I'm not knocking that you're a good man, but you said a high value man.
So are you knocking that he a high value man?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm just saying.
Why you knocking?
Give me your definition.
No. Why you
we talking about Kevin Samuels though.
No, but why you knocking?
Because of his theory of using Kevin Samuels. I said I think he may be a good man.
No, I'm saying why did you knock it?
According to Kevin Samuels' theory?
Yeah.
Because he's not in shape.
Okay.
And that was one of the things that he talked about. That's what Kevin Samuels he did.
So if I check 6
wait.
If I check 6 out of 7, if I check 6 out of 7 boxes,
what the fuck is that?
Hold up, Floyd. If I check 6 out of 7 boxes, that make me. I gotta check every box to be high value.
According to Kevin Samuels, because he was doing ratings. He would rate. It's a rating 1 to 10, but you can't rate yourself a 7.
Okay, so
and one of the
and
then
that's still 90%.
He wouldn't even say that you was a 9.
But listen, what I'm saying. If I can't rate myself a 7,
you can't rate yourself a 7.
And
remember, this is new to you. I understand.
Hold up, but perfect is 10.
Yes, perfect is 10.
I got one flaw.
And what would that be?
My one flaw is that I ain't in shape.
But there could be other
I can't
flaws.
be a 9?
No.
That's a 9.
You said
that's what
I got 1 out of 10 wrong, and I got 9 out of 9.
But you being out of shape could mean that he could knock 2 points
that
off.
That nigga wasn't talking about like when he was saying out of shape. No, he wasn't talking about. He didn't say you gotta be chiseled up. Like, no, you didn't.
He did because he would ask for your weight. He would ask for your weight. He would ask about your height.
He asked a woman.
He asked men.
Nah,
wait, hold on. Wait, what's that wing? What's that wing?
No.
I could pull up a clip because he got on a men's shape. He even asked a man what the size of his penis was.
He said because
exactly.
That's a little intrusive.
But he was making a point.
But he said that because he didn't make.
He asked the guy how
no money. He ain't had no money. That's what I'm saying.
This about
right.
This right up your alley, right?
He was talking about money.
I know you watched.
I watched Kevin Samuels.
Listen,
that's what he was saying though.
I get in that aspect. I just use. I get that.
I'm gonna tell you.
But he used that as a leverage.
No. I'm gonna
so he wasn't
the whole thing though.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Well, we don't need to know the whole thing.
You can't know the whole interview. If you said we kind of do. If you said that if I got one thing wrong, I'm not an ass.
No, we're gonna the interview. The young man said. The young man was like he was looking for a woman that had this. So he asked him. So how much money you make? How much you make out?
He didn't make a lot of money.
He said I made like $12 an hour.
So they go.
So he's not a high value man. A high value man supposed to make over $100,000 a year. That's his standard is. The standard across the line is $100,000 a year.
According to Kevin Samuels.
But
he also said it didn't matter if a person made 6 figures. But go ahead. If you could take care of the household.
He said a man.
Okay, but go ahead. How about a high value man?
A man.
6 figures.
He said a man that had 6 figures.
Okay.
The man had. That's really. He had to be chiseled, but he had to be in some type of
there
shape.
has been other conversations where he indicates that it's important for a man to be in a particular shape so he can attract a woman. So he could attract yes.
So what's the difference?
I'm just talking about Kevin.
No, hold on. So what's the difference in what she said and what Kevin Samuels said? Because I said from the beginning that she said that a high value man was financial. First thing y'all said was that you got to make 6 figures. That's financial.
Right.
So it's no difference regardless of Kevin Samuels or her. It sounds like she using Kevin Samuels' guidelines. You made it seem like that it was a difference in the two.
Right.
Well, because she didn't mention physical appearance. So that's what I was distinguishing. Because is the fact that when Kevin
Samuels... There's only 2 things that made you high value, being in shape and having money?
No, and then it was other things. No kids.
Same thing she said.
That's ridiculous.
Right. She had to prove Peanut's point.
No kids.
She got a lot of that from Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, and some of it.
She's talking from a man's perspective.
Yeah,
she's talking from a woman's perspective.
Mm-hmm. She's talking from a man's perspective.
No. She's 100%. She was one in that. Listen, Floyd. In that interview, she was 100% talking from.
That's what she's thinking.
And she went and she went out of her way.
But he's never heard Kevin Samuels.
But she went out of her way to say that she's talking from a woman's perspective.
She's saying that, but listen. If she,
I don't know about what people say.
I don't get it. If a man said the same thing that she said,
it's a problem.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, we know that. Double standard. That's not the
so we got. But we got. That's what I'm saying. If all of this shit between a man and a woman, you gotta have. I'm not saying you gotta have.
Frustrates you a little bit
because it's stupid. This is dumb because it's the only time value matters is in hierarchy, right?
We don't know. We just listening.
Well, value only matters to a woman.
That's not true either. And on top of that, we kind of all put everything in a hierarchy.
I know it's supposed to be hierarchy.
Yeah, well, I feel like men put everything in a hierarchy
because that's how we design.
So then the value matters
to them, not to us.
No, if we put things, by what you just said,
it's a standard.
It only matters in a hierarchy.
Yeah.
And as men, by design, from what you just said, put everything in a hierarchy, then it matters to us too.
So let's go back to Wing. Let's go back to Wing. Let's go back to Wing because he had the mic. So.
Oh shit. Okay.
You said that you consider. Now that doesn't mean that he should not consider himself a high value man. But when you are using someone else's practices, I just wanted to make it clear that
you can do 50 push-ups, right, man?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I ain't saying that at once. Damn, I ain't saying that at once. I'm just saying he can do 50 push-ups.
It makes a difference if he can do all at once.
50 push-ups in how much time?
Yeah, he said that.
The next.
He not doing 50 straight. He not doing 5 sets of 10. But in a nice time frame.
50 push-ups is a lot. It's a lot.
I ain't gonna hold you. I can't do 50.
Yeah, it's a lot. 50 push-ups is a lot.
My nigga, we not gonna sit here and wait for you to do 2 now, 2, 3 in 24 hours, nigga. You know what the fucking time frame is. Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
We can't do 50 push-ups. No.
It's hard. 50 push-ups. I don't care, male or female. 50 push-ups are hard. If you're especially not doing them. But I'm not taking away.
50 push-ups easy if you want.
But see, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we're taking what these folks are saying.
Me. Why you try to lie and say you can do it?
He said it with the quickness. He said it with the quickness.
He can do it in a day.
I can do it, yeah.
He can do it
as long as you give him a day. He got it.
50 push-ups. I'm just saying.
50 push-ups in 24 hours is pathetic.
It is. But that's
he can do it.
But he can do it though. If he can do it, I'm just saying.
He answered the question.
Could you bake a cake in 24 hours?
Yeah.
All right. So he could do 50 push-ups. What's the problem?
That analogy fucking sucks.
It's really off. It's really off. But see, this is the thing when you see conversations in regards to someone like Dr. Bryant, who is 41. I'm going to reinstate that, highly educated.
When she's 51, we gotta talk to her again.
Her age really matter?
I think it does.
Why?
Because when you get to be a certain age, there are things that you can no longer do in relationships anymore. You can't.
What you mean?
Like, it's a high risk. After the age of 35, women are at high risk if they decide to have a child.
Yeah, she got money.
Well,
But that doesn't mean that she wouldn't be at high risk.
She gonna be high risk. She gonna be high risk, but she has the means to get the best doctors.
Even if you have the money to have say that again.
She get a surrogate.
Yeah, but she wants to have it naturally because she talk all that rigid shit.
I'm just saying,
you a gangster, you gotta be rigid.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. She ain't say that.
So can I ask you?
She gotta be a
She
gangster.
just said she just want to have some kids.
Wayne has a
She needs to
question.
have it.
Is finances a factor when you date a man?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, he's looking at
Me
you.
personally?
Yes.
Yeah.
You need a high value man.
Why?
I don't use those terms. That's why I got on him about using it. He used it. I leaned on him because he shouldn't use that.
6 figures. You got a base salary maximum.
A man doesn't have to make 6 figures because that's not practical. I don't live in an area and I don't move in a scene where a lot of men make 6 figures.
So what do you think? If you got
ideally,
I like 7.
There's not a lot of black men in the area.
7 figures.
One job
That's
that makes 6 figures. This area, the DMV area.
I know multiple black men that make 6 figures.
It's not a lot. You know them, but that doesn't mean it's a lot. It's a percentage. You can't take what you know and then say, "Oh, it's a lot," because I know
we live in the same area, right?
We live in the same area. The DMV area.
No, we live in the same county.
Okay.
We ain't got to talk about the whole DMV area. We live in the same county.
Okay. So I don't know a lot of men that make 6 figures.
Me personally, right? Just me personally. I don't even know a lot of. I don't really associate with a lot of.
Yeah.
But I do, and the people that I associate, the small fraction, you ain't gonna tell me that the group that I'm in is all the niggas in the area that make the 6 figures.
I didn't say that.
So what I'm saying is we do.